In my last video, I cleaned up these articles so that we don't have linked titles anymore. We got rid of who the author was. We got rid of the publication dates. A bunch of stuff went away, and the pages are looking a lot better. But now that I've done all of that, I'm having second thoughts about this Solar blog page. Because the Solar blog page, what I'd really like to have happen here is I think I'd like to keep these linked titles so that I can click on them to go to the full version of the article. And then there's these read more links underneath. I don't really like the styling of these buttons on this particular design. And so I think I'd like to get rid of the read more button altogether and just have the article end there. And if people wanted to read the full version of the article, they could click on the title here, and that would take them to the full version of the page. So what I need to do is I need to override my global settings. So in my previous video, I set global settings for all of my articles. Now what I need to do is override those settings just for the Solar blog. So the articles that are going to be impacted by this change are all located under a single menu item. Fortunately, Joomla offers a way that I can change all of these articles under a single menu item, and I can turn on those link titles again, and I can get rid of those read more buttons. So to do that, I am going to go into the back end of Joomla, and I'm going to go back to my menu manager. So I'm going to go to Menus, Main Menu, and I'm going to find my Solar blog item. Go ahead and click on that. And then I'm going to go to the Advanced options. And under the Advanced options, if you go to the Article options located under here, this will override these global settings. So all of this use global stuff, that's where that was set. It was set in the Article options. That's the global setting. If we set things up here with a different value, it will override whatever is set in the global article options. So what I'd like to do is have, yes, let's have linked titles. And what I'd like to do is that read more button, I'd like that to go away. So showed read more, I'd like to say hide, and show title with read more, we'll hide that as well. So now if I go ahead and say save, and I refresh my Solar page, now I have my titles here that are linked. So I can click on these and go to the full text of my blog post, but I don't have those read more buttons anymore, and I just have them linked here on this page. If I go someplace like the news and info page, I still have read more buttons here, and I do not have those linked titles. So this might be another page that I wish to change, or alternatively, I could leave it in this kind of layout. Sort of up to you as to what you'd like to do on a blog by blog basis. But that is how we can set an override at the menu level to override our global article options that we configured.